Hello, welcome back to the RPG. Last time we essentially beat the game. I actually don't think there's going to be anything really after that point in the bridge, but I wanted to try to get the final weapon. I also wanted to get the final armor, but that didn't really work out. The dragon's lair and the locked floor, the secret floor, whatever, you cannot go back there. The dragon's floor makes sense, because he's not there anymore, I guess. The secret floor, I don't really know why. But yeah, that means I have to not get money very fast. So, we're going to see about getting the final sword here. I don't know if I have enough bread. You don't have enough materials. I need 25 pieces of each kind of bread and 1,000 of gold. Believe me, it's worth it. Okay. I don't know how much we have of each kind of bread, but it's not overly expensive. Just buy... I guess 10 of each, if I'm counting right. And I guess keep trying this until it works. Dude. Okay, nope, still not enough. If I had to guess, it's probably the mid one that I don't have very much of. Okay, there's also a few things I want to, I guess, look at while we're at the end game. Yeah. We still have the key, but but it doesn't matter because the floor is unlocked. We don't lose the key, which I feel like there's going to be some shenanigans you can pull with that. Still don't. Okay. I don't know. Do I have to buy 25 at once? That is definitely 25 of each. Okay, so he's a liar. And the game has been saving every time I've gone in and out, so I don't have enough money. Yes, I do. I have enough. You are a liar. So this is broken. We're not getting the final sword. Interesting. My understanding is it is a sword made of bread. Unless there's a fourth kind of bread, then I have no idea where I would get it. Because every time we found a bread shop, it's been this kind of bread. So, I should have taken the portal. But, something I want to check here. The king is no longer back here. So, we can't do stuff with the king. I know that there's some stuff that we're missing because I have most of the achievements. I'm missing like 4 or 5. And some of those are basically just the ending with doing what the king wants. I'm heading the wrong way. You can also, I guess, take the key to the king after opening up the final area and basically get both endings. That would have been interesting to see, but, you know, things to do on your own. I'm not going to do everything in this game well, everything in this Let's Play. I I might play this again, maybe not right away, but this was a lot of fun. Except for that final boss. That final boss was pretty bad. Or pretty rough. Yeah. King's not here. He's also not at the castle. Is that how I get to the castle? On top of the castle? Let's try that. I think that might be the best one to try that with. Yeah, I'm trying to kill time so that this isn't just like a 5-minute video of going to the end, because I don't know what's going to be beyond the bridge talking to that guy. Okay. Right. This isn't going to be a particularly good angle, but if I can get on top of that tower, I can probably make it to the top of the castle. Hey, it also didn't hurt my ankles. That's interesting. Okay, maybe I can't make that jump. We'll see. From the farm, that might be able to get enough distance with the quadruple jump. Yeah, I'm not going to make that. Alright, let's try that. No. Okay, whatever, we tried. Would be unfortunate. I really wanted to get that sword. Healing Bun and Healing Loaf. I'm pretty sure those are not special. Yeah, it's just those. So, yeah, I don't know what to do with this. So, I guess we're gonna go to the bridge. What? That counted? Perfect, you got the materials. Come back in 1 hour. Is that a literal hour? Oh my god. Okay. I said to come back in 1 hour. It's not baked yet. Don't distract me. Okay, so I guess we won't see this for another reason. Alright. I assume that's an in-game hour and not necessarily a real hour. So yeah, I'm going to show that these floors cannot be accessed, which means I have to buy a ticket. Yeah, the grayed out, you can press them, and nothing happens. What I did was I went through, like, I think these floors, the demon's floor, and the dark floor to the demon's floor. What's the traps floor? I think I went from the traps to the demon's floor and got all the loot I could. And that was, not as much money as you would think, as I had like 500 or something before I started that. Alright, let's go back to the bridge then. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to show. Just that the king wasn't there anymore. Oh, there is something else. One of the achievements was to help all the villagers. And I'm missing like 3 of them? I don't know who would be left. Oh, the nurse is... Oh, the nurse is still here. Okay. Did I ever talk to you? Apparently I did. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can't actually finish him at this point? I don't know. This was part of a whole other quest. You, why the hell are you killing my buddies? We're not friends anymore. Get out. Already looted him. We did this guy. He wanted the soap. Yeah. We also got teleported here by the dragon. So you found the shiny thingy. Lucky you. Okay, that's just telling us that there's stuff at the bottom of the lake. Hey, Mushroom Guy is actually still here. Okay. Oh, I bet one of them is actually the bread sword, now that I think about it. Because he is a villager. Did that. This guy's still down here. Okay. Yeah, we did do this too. See, other than the blacksmith, which may or may not be part of that achievement, I don't know what else there would be to do in town. It could also include the farm, which I think I also did all of. Hello, my non-glitchy friend. I haven't gotten any quests from anybody else. It was nothing. What? Pardon paper, you say? Okay, I'll untie it now. That was a thing? I'm fresh and free. I couldn't read that. Talk to his cousin. No idea. If I had to guess, the tavern maybe? Hello, fellow. Oh, he's not even there and they're complaining about his stench. Wish I could jump up there. There must be something. There was. Stop looting my tavern, you bastards. I can't see you, but I can hear you all. Who are you and why do you smell like my booze? One little brat put this bucket on my head. I hope he isn't ransacking my safe. Whatever, could you get some tools from the blacksmith to remove this darn thing off my head? That was another one too? Okay. So he's a little bit glitchy. Hooray, bottoms up. Okay. Oh, there was nothing in the basement. Interesting. So I'm sure I talked to these people. Okay, so I can't do that quest because I'm on another quest with him. Okay, well, there we go. I guess I found all the quests. Just do them in the right order. Let's, actually, let's go to the portal, because that can take us right to the bridge. And then we will check out the inn. just a little glitchy. Okay, so this guy. I feel like we saw him at some point, but I don't remember. Burr, it's cold here. Come on, let's chat a bit. How do we end this game? I've been hanging around here for what feels like an eternity while you were picking mushrooms and smashing barrels, haha. But as the developer, I consider it my duty to meet you at the finale. If you have unfinished business on the island, the path back is still open. I can wait here a bit longer, Burr. But if you're ready to end the adventure, just follow this road ahead. The fact that you made it to the finale brings me great joy. I'd love for you to become part of our humble community. 1 second. And... damn, it fell again. Good luck, adventurer. See you in the next game. Okay. Oh, okay. I am still walking during the credits. Okay, well, I tried to do some extra stuff and found some stuff I couldn't really do because I'm making bread, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill a whole hour in this game, so yeah. It would be neat to see, I guess. I suppose I could farm up money for the armor, but again, I'm not doing that on the video. But I was about to say I'm gonna let the credits play out, but that's the end of the credits. This was a fun little game. Not too long. I think I have about almost 10 hours on my save file. We can look at that now. Yeah. So, there we go. That was the RPG. Like I said, it's a fun little game. There's at least one more ending where you basically just side with the king. And I guess there's a third ending. I'm not sure how that works, where you can basically do both of them. But yeah, I'm not gonna play through this again to get those endings, because it would mostly be the same, other than not siding with the dragon, killing some things he told us not to kill, and yeah. Anyways, that's for another playthrough, and for you to try, I suppose, if you want to get this game. Again, it was fun, but yeah, I'm gonna be playing something new next time. But that's it for this game. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you stick around for the next one, and thanks for watching.